Welcome back to another video. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. MeiaSoQuick with the uploads. Intro's over. Subscribe before you go. Welcome back, everybody. It's MeiaSoQuick, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup look. So as you can see, my base is already done, as well as my brows, and you can click the little eyes at the top somewhere on your screen to see how I go about and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start on these eyelids. So let's zoom in and get started. Hi, hello, welcome to my face. So my eyes are actually a little bit greasy, so I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I'm using the Colourpop concealer in dark 36, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to my eyelids. And because I have slightly hooded eyes, I'm gonna blink several times just to make sure that the concealer shows me how far it'll actually go up. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take this beauty sponge and blend it all out to try to make it as even as possible. Once you got all of that blended out, you can go ahead in with your eyeshadows. So I'm going to go in with this Colourpop Honey palette. I love yellow. I think it looks so good on brown skin. So the first color that I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take one of these browns. Let's go with Buzzkill. And I'm going to apply that with a fluffy blending brush right above my crease. And I'm not sure if you can super tell in the video, but I tend to hold my brushes towards the bottom lower end, so that way it's not just a super stiff when I'm trying to apply the color. And I edit out a lot of it, but you can believe that I'm blending for a long time. Alright, now I'm going to jump over to my Wet n Wild palette, which is called Rose in the Air. It's the Anastasia Modern Renaissance dupe, and I'm gonna go ahead with that brown like camel light color, and I'm gonna apply that just under right in my crease, so just under the last color that I applied, using the same fluffy brush. Okay, now we're gonna actually get to the fun part. I'm going in with this NYX eyeshadow base. Alright, this is white. This is super old, but I think at some point everybody was using these NYX eyeshadow bases. And I'm gonna do sort of a cut crease, not super defined or anything like that, but I'm just gonna apply this white in the shape that I'm looking for, pretty much like half of my eyelid. And then I'm also going to make sure that I do my best to clean up these lines. Probably not the best brush that I could have used, but I'm going to try to clean up the lines. And then I'm also going to let it dry out a little bit so it doesn't transfer on my upper lids. And then kind of fade out the edges so that they're not super sharp, and I'll get a better blend. Alright, next I'm going to go in with the shade Oh Behave, this middle like mustardy yellow. I think it's so beautiful. And then I'm just going to get my brush and I'm going to pack on this color. So this base is still quite sticky, which is what I love about it. And I'm just going to go ahead and pack this in about halfway over this cut crease that I've done. You see I'm going over it plenty of times. I'm just really trying to make sure that the color is on there and that it's actually going to show up and that I didn't miss any spots. Okay, picking back up my Wet n Wild palette, I'm going to take this deep brown color on a blending brush as well, and I'm going to blend that on the outer V and try to blend this color in with that mustard yellow. As you'll see me, I'm going to go back and forth several times with all three colors just to blend these out so that it looks a little bit seamless and there's no real harsh line. Once I'm good with the blend, I'm going to go ahead in and I'm going to take this brighter yellow called Sweet Spot, and I'm going to use that and apply that on that inner third of my eyelid. And once I've packed that color in, once again, I'm going to go back with all three of my brushes, all three of my colors, and just start blending that all in together. So you'll see me pat over where the line meets with both colors just to get it so it fades in gradually. Now I'm going to go in with this kind of denser flat brush, right? And I'm going to take that dark brown and I'm just going to go ahead and define that crease area a little bit, okay? I'm using this brush because I don't want it to be like super harsh. I do want it to like blend out a little bit, but I want to make sure that there's no white edges showing. Okay, and I'm liking how that looks. And if you guys can hear background noise, someone's taking a shower and I don't feel like waiting. I have work in the morning. So I'm going to go in on my lower lash line and I'm going to pack in that same dark brown color. I'm not going to go all the way across my eye, just about like 2/3 of the way. Next, I'm going to take a little fluffier blending brush and I'm going to take that camel brown color out of the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette and I'm going to blend right under that dark brown color underneath my eye. Next, on a tiny brush, I'm going to take that color Sweet Spot and I'm just going to put that right on my inner corner. Alright, so far all of these colors have just been a matte and part of me was thinking I could just stay with this matte eye look, but I'm not, okay? So I dusted off with just a clean dust brush just for any fallout, and then I decided that I wanted some shimmer on my inner corner. I do it all the time. So I went in with this color Dandy, and I applied that right on my inner corner. And then I said, okay, that's not bright enough, so I went in with Sunburst, and I applied that directly on top as well. Okay, I don't know what it is about an inner corner highlight, but I want you to see my inner corner highlight before you see me. I want you to see it from like across the street. Okay, now I'm going to take this dark brown pencil liner that I just got from the beauty supply store. I don't know, it's so old, the name is rubbed off. But I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my waterline. And you can see I use a beauty sponge so that way I don't mess up the makeup underneath that I've already done. Okay, and now for mascara, I'm going in with this Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I like it because it's really lengthening and it's also waterproof, and I'm a person whose eyes, they just water. Somehow I have dry eyes that water. Let me know if that makes sense. Alright, and because I'm going to do lashes today, I have to do something with these upper eyelashes. So my eyelashes really curl up like super much. Alright, so a lot of times when I'm applying eyelashes, it makes it so hard. So you'll see me brush up on my natural lashes, and then I'm also going to coat them, brushing them down to help me when I'm actually applying my lashes so that they don't get caught up in my falsies. Okay, so I left this in here just for kicks, guys. This is me trying to apply false eyelashes. As I said in my last makeup video, I don't wear eyelashes often. I'm too lazy because this process is tedious. Okay? Just look at me. I'm struggling. I got nails on. I'm just going back and forth. And I want to tell you guys, I cut this clip down, but it took me over 5 minutes just to get this one lash. Okay? It just... Why? Why? So after about a good 10 minutes, I got eyelashes, okay? And now I'm ready for the lips. So I'm going to go in with a brown liner, and this one has like a reddish tone, all right? I like a warm tone on my lips so it doesn't look like, I don't know, a mustache. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all around the perimeter of my lip line, and then I'm just going to blot my lips to blend that in. Next, I'm going in with this Burt's Bees lip gloss. All right, I don't know what shade this is, but it's a brownie goldish copper. Yeah, it's a mixture of all three of those colors. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to the center of my bottom and my top lip and blend. And there you have it, guys. This is my final look. I was really feeling this like yellow sunset, okay? If you are a brown skinned woman, I'm telling you, yellow is your color. Do not be afraid of the color. Yellow looks so good on our skin tone, okay? You guys tell me, what's your favorite color to wear? It could be makeup, it could be clothes, but I am finding a newfound appreciation for yellow. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, you guys. Feel free, please leave me a like, a comment, share it with someone else who, you know, would actually enjoy this content. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.